Let me hit you with a situation. You're scrolling online, minding your own business, maybe on IG, maybe on TikTok, and you see a video that blows your mind. Could be a celebrity saying something wild, could be a politician admitting to some scandal, could even be your cousin at a protest you know he wasn't at. But here's the thing. Can you actually trust your own eyes and ears anymore? Because in 2025, the answer might be nah. Today we're talking deepfakes, the tech that's making it harder than ever to know what's real, what's fake, and what's somewhere in between. So let's start from the top. Deepfake. It's a mashup. Deep learning plus fake. Deep learning is algorithms studying thousands, even millions of images, videos, and audio clips until it can perfectly copy someone's face or voice, even their little quirks. Then there's the fake part. Content that's deliberately engineered to fool you. Now, a quick vocab check because people mix these things up. Misinformation. That's wrong information, but it's an accident. Like your uncle swearing the Lakers won the championship last year when they didn't. He's wrong, but he's not trying to play you. Disinformation, that's a whole different breed. That's somebody knowing the truth, but feeding you lies to get a reaction. So deepfakes, they take disinformation and put it on steroids. They don't just tell lies, they show them in HD with surround sound. So not too long ago, making something that convincing took Hollywood budgets or spy level technology. Now, your neighbor's nephew can do it on their laptop for under $200. With talking tools that can fake a video interview, create bogus leaked documents, even game Google search results so fake stories pop up. Why is this deepfake content spreading so fast? Simple. Fake news is more sexy. It's more entertaining than the truth. MIT found false tweets were 70% more likely to get retweeted than real ones. By the time fact checkers catch up, the damage is done. Reputation shattered, voters swayed, people fooled. And here's the part that's hard to talk about, but we have to keep it real. Most deepfakes online aren't political. They're pornographic, non-consensual, often violent, almost always targeting women. As of 2023, 95% of all deepfakes were pornographic, and almost 90% of the targets were women. And it's not just celebrities, like the fake Taylor Swift video that racked up 47 million views before it got pulled. Everyday people, even minors, have been targeted. In San Francisco, the city sued sites that were taking regular photos of teens and turning them into explicit deepfakes. 10 of those sites got shut down, but the trauma, that doesn't disappear. Deepfakes aren't just hurting individuals, they're messing with democracy. 2016 showed us firsthand how fake content could be weaponized to sway an election. Fast forward to January 2024, New Hampshire voters got robocalls with what sounded exactly like President Biden telling them not to vote in the primary. But guess what? That voice was fake. But once that seed of doubt was planted, it's not just one video you call into question. It's everything. If you can't trust what you see or hear, how do you trust the system at all? And the truth is, for decades, platforms hid behind Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, basically saying, hey, we're just a bulletin board. We're not responsible for what people post. But the proliferation of deepfakes is forcing lawyers to rethink that. Now federal laws are coming. The Take It Down Act of 2025 basically says platforms must remove non-consensual porn within 48 hours or face fines and even jail time. Then you got proposed legislation like the Defiance Act, which will let victims sue deepfake creators for up to $250,000 per fake. Then there's the Protect Elections from Deceptive AI Act, which targets political deepfakes and prohibits them. States like California, New York, and Tennessee are dropping laws of their own. And even in Japan, people are getting ownership rights over their digital likeness. So big tech, they know they're in the hot seat, but they're trying to do some good to mitigate the storm. Intel built Fake Catcher, which claims to detect deepfakes by looking for tiny color changes in the veins under your skin. Twitter, or X, if you still call it that, is testing AI to automatically fact-check suspicious videos through programs like Grok. But let's be real, detection is like a whack-a-mole game. The fakes just keep multiplying the more you hit them. And the truth is, not all deepfakes are evil. In the right hands, they can do a lot of good. They can recreate historical moments for education, help artists push creative boundaries, even give someone a simulated goodbye with a loved one they lost. But free speech only goes so far, y'all. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater. You can't use deepfakes to scam, defame, or exploit people. So here's the big question. If we're living in a world where truth can be manufactured in seconds, who do you trust? Is it lawmakers? Is it on tech companies? Or does it come down to us becoming our own fact checkers every single day? Because at the end of the day, deepfakes aren't just about technology. They're about trust, the foundation of any good relationship. And once that's gone, well, Let's just say there's a reason the divorce rate is sitting at 50%. So stay sharp, fam. Keep your eyes open, your mind skeptical, and your heart healthy and searching for the truth. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Legal Lowdown.